What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny 2. Now in our video today we're taking a look at an insane God mode glitch. This allows you to complete Grandmaster Nightfalls super easily and have super high damage resistance. So if you're struggling to get these completed before the end of the season, this will be the video for you. Now if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you are new around here and want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, be sure to hit subscribe as well. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. With Grandmaster Nightfalls being one of the hardest PvE activities in the game, and with all 6 Grandmaster Nightfalls being available for the last few weeks, it is a race against time for many fire teams to try and get the Conqueror title before the end of the season. Now we've covered a few builds here on the channel with things that will improve your damage resistance and help you with your survivability within harder endgame content. But today we're looking at something that will give you a little bit of an extra boost when it comes to survivability. And a massive shout out to Cheese Forever. He covered this recently on his YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to him already, be sure to check him out and I will leave a link to his channel in the video description below. Now first things first, let's take a look at our build. So today we are running Sentinel Titan and we are the Code of the Protector today. So the Ward of Dawn is going to be something we're going to be using to help get this glitch to activate. And once you've got your subclass selected, we've got a weapon to cover each type of the barriers. We've got Unstoppable on our spare rations. We've got Barrier for our Ariana's Vow. And our Just In Case has got a Disruption Blade for our Overload champions if we need it. In terms of the armor pieces, this is where this build really comes to light. Now on our helmet here, we have Void Resistance. This reduces incoming Void damage for a short duration. And we also have Protective Light. So while you're charged with light, you gain significant damage resistance against combatants when your shields are destroyed. This will be super beneficial and help again with our survivability. On our gauntlets now, if we take a look here, we have Concussive Dampener. This reduces incoming area of effect damage from combatants, and we've paired this with Taken Charge, so become charged with light by picking up an Orb of Light, and this will help with the Protective Light on our helmet as well. We take a look at our chest piece, then we have Boss Resist, to gain extra damage resistance against bosses and vehicles, and we have paired it with Powerful Friends. It isn't necessarily required, but it is very much nice to have, especially if you're running as part of a fire team. If we take a look at our boots today, you can pretty much run any pair of boots. I've got Doom Archers here, but it's minor resist that you're going to need, and you'll gain extra damage resistance against rank and file combatants, and Special Ammo Scavenger is very beneficial as that will help, especially with ammo for your Ariana's Vow. On our class item, we've got Major Resist, so you gain extra damage resistance against powerful combatants, and Passive Guard is the main key here. You receive less damage from combatants that are close to you when you have a sword equipped, and Special Finisher is also beneficial again, especially with your Arianas and taking down those barrier shields. So that summarizes the build, but how is it that we go about activating this glitch? Well, if we jump over into the Grandmaster Nightfall, you'll first need to get your super active. Once you've got that, you'll need to jump from a high location, and as you're doing this, you'll need to continuously do a light sword attack. What this will do is it will cancel out the animation for your super before you hit the ground, and if this is the case, and you can see void footprints as you move around, then you know you've activated the glitch. Now what this has done for you, if you consider all the damage resistance perks that you've already assigned to your armor, you now have the extra damage resistance that you normally get when you activate your super, and these are all stacking on top of each other. This gives you super high amounts of survivability and excellent damage resistance, and effectively makes a Grandmaster Nightfall feel a bit like a 1030 Nightfall. You still need to be careful, but you can take a lot more damage than you otherwise would do normally. Now a few things to bear in mind guys is you will not be able to use your super once you've activated this glitch. As well as this, you may not be able to do finishers either, so if that is the case, then be sure to make sure that at least one person on your fire team doesn't do this glitch to ensure you're able to use Special Ammo Finisher as a way of getting enough ammo, especially if you're running Divinity or Ariana's Vow. And finally, the only way to get yourself out of this glitch is either by dying or by getting suppressed by any of the enemies. So be aware of the enemies that are around you and be sure to avoid those suppression mechanics wherever possible. Now as you can see here guys, you can very much take on a barrier champion on your own, especially in the Grandmaster Nightfall. With this glitch active, you can take a little bit more damage than you otherwise would do, but you can, if you plan your encounters correctly, take out champions effectively if you have one blocking your way. So there we have it guys, that is the God mode glitch, and in combination with some epic armor mods and this glitch, you can have super high damage resistance, making Grandmaster Nightfalls a lot easier than they otherwise would be. So if you are struggling with these with you and your fire team, be sure to give this a try if you're running as Titans, and hopefully you can nab that Conqueror title before the end of the current season. Just one last thing before we go. Next Tuesday on the 9th of June, Bungie are doing a DLC reveal. We're going to be streaming it live right here on the channel, so be sure to jump in on the stream. I'll leave a link to that in the video description below as well. But if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a rating down below anyway. And if you're new to the channel, I want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content, be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, but I will catch you all again very soon.